Fortnite Battle Royale is a game that's almost been out for 3 years now and just came out with this new season like about 3 weeks ago. And I'll do a review at the end of the season again, but for now this is my review for the kind of the middle of the season. I mean, I guess I should have reviewed it at week 6, but as of now, week 3, this is the review for it. Hope you like it. So, the question is season 3 good? Now, the background footage is of me and my friend doing some season 4 shenanigans. And back then, it was just so simple, but now it's kind of gotten a little more complicated. And today, I kind of want to go into 3 things. 1 being Battle Royale, 2 being competitive, and 3 being creative. So let's start with Battle Royale. So when the season first came out, it was really fun. I mean, once you get a new season, you get to experience something new, and especially with the drastic change that the map just got flooded, it was really new and really fresh. And I see this happen to me often, but I start getting less interested in the season as things go on. Because I noticed that in Chapter 2, things have been going a lot slower, and that's kind of a problem for me, because I kind of like the old seasons where stuff was happening every week. But with this new season, I feel like it just kind of, like, 1 week we get something, and the next week we don't get something, and that kind of makes me, not want to play it during that week. I only like when the new stuff came out, and I feel like they're doing a better job at this than they have done in the last 2 seasons. But, I mean, I still feel like they should push more updates out. But I do know that they're doing a lot better at communicating with the community, so that's good. The next thing I want to talk about is just the Battle Pass this season. So, the Battle Pass this season is interesting. It's definitely interesting. Right now I'm having a look at it myself to see if there's anything that I like in it. I mean, the skins are good. I mean, there's no such thing as a perfect Battle Pass. I mean, there's Battle Passes that more people have liked, but I mean, this one's a Battle Pass. I mean, nothing special about it. I mean, it's just another Battle Pass. I like how they added a feature that you can have dualies, or you can have just one single pickaxe. But they still fill the Battle Pass up with a bunch of useless junk. I mean, nobody uses these sprays. Nobody uses these, banners, but nobody uses these emoticons. I feel like it's just filler for the Battle Pass, and I really don't like how Fortnite does that, because they have so much potential, and I know that they're so creative, but just throwing out sprays and stuff like that are just why? There's no point in it, but, So, next I want to talk about the item shop. The item shop is good. I personally go to the item shop and buy everything I see, and there's so many things that are good and things that I wish would come out more often, and Fortnite's been doing good over the item shops. I mean, I don't really care if they bring back things that have been out like a week ago. I really don't care about that. I know some people do, but I don't. But that's all I gotta say on the item shop, and I just wanted to bring that up in case people were wondering. Okay, let's talk about Battle Royale now, the actual battling part, But Battle Royale is very interesting. I mean, last season it was kind of getting some hate, and then this season it's kind of getting better, but I like Battle Royale personally. I like it a lot. I feel like it's, personally to me, I feel like it's gotten a lot better, and when people ask me, do you want to play creative or do you want to play Battle Royale, I always say I want to play Battle Royale, because it just seems to get more fun. Especially with this new skin that I'm wearing too, it makes it a lot more fun. And the only reason why I make it fun is that I kind of make it a little, a story in a sense, because most people just look at Fortnite oh, I'm in another game. Oh, I'm just killing people and stuff. But I look at it kind of as a story. We'll go I don't know, like a Deadpool skin, and just pretend like I'm Deadpool trying to, kill people, because I need to start the doomsday device or something. Just I put little creative things in there to make it seem more fun, because otherwise I just get then I try to get wins, but this I'm not trying to win. It's hard to explain what I do, but that's what I do to keep the gameplay kind of more interesting to me, and I think that's what everybody should do. But we're talking real Battle Royale for the experience. Personally, I like it. It's not bad. It's not good either. And yeah, I'm not going to talk about each weapon and how it's overpowered. I think the mythics this season are really good, and I think the bosses are good. I don't like the marauders too much, especially in solos, but when I don't have a lot of weapons, they come in handy. So Battle Royale, I would say, gets a 7.5 out of 10. If you hear button mashing in the background, or not mashing, but if you hear button clicks in the background, that's just me looking at things, because I want to make sure I really am in detail with this review. But yeah, I'm just clicking around to see things and stuff. But anyways, creative. Let's start creative. Creative is amazing. It lets Fortnite players build their own Fortnite in a way. They can make their own games. Remember, I think it was last year, but somebody made this map. It was World War II, and that basically was a completely different game mode. That wasn't even Fortnite. That's what I like about creative, though. It makes it feel like it's a different game, but you're still playing the same game. You're still playing Fortnite, but you could be in Star Wars. Does that make sense? You obviously know that you're not in Star Wars, but some of the maps are Star Wars games. I assume you know what I mean. But yeah, creative, there's not really much to talk about creative. It's just creative. there's only so much you can do with creative, but it's a good overall, and I like it. And so creative, my final review of creative, I can't speak today. Creative would be about an 8 out of 10, just an 8, but yeah. The last thing I want to talk about today is competitive Fortnite and the community. I didn't say the community earlier because I didn't know if I really wanted to talk about them. They really deserve their own kind of segment, but I feel like I should talk about them too. But let's talk about competitive Fortnite first. I don't compete competitively in any tournaments per se. Like, I don't know if you count, like, I don't know what that one thing, like, I don't even know the name of that, but I don't compete in, like, those big tournaments, you know, like FNCR. Obviously I don't, but, like, you know what those kinds of tournaments. But the only kind of tournament thing I've competed in were those, like, duos and trios things, where, like, you get in those divisions. I forgot what it's called, but I compete in that, but anybody can do that, so I don't know if that's considered an achievement in a way, but yeah. But Fortnite competitive is very interesting, and lots of people are getting in who I wouldn't expect to get in, and I like it because it lets the people who actually want to play the game compete competitively, and it kind of just lets the more chill and mellow players just play the game how they want to play. So I'm glad that Fortnite made competitive Fortnite, but yeah, I mean, competitive Fortnite can get annoying sometimes because people can get kind of cocky sometimes about their wins and divisions and stuff like that, but I mean, it's not like a rainbow rank. And by the way, speaking of rainbow, the next review will be on rainbow. Well, I got some things to say about rainbow, but yeah, competitive Fortnite is I would say a 9 out of 10. I know it keeps kind of going up because I feel like they really did handle competitive Fortnite good, and they've led it in the right way. And the fact they're doing it better now than they were in previous seasons. But as of now, it's better. Now let's talk the community. The community of Fortnite Battle Royale is kind of toxic sometimes. It can be toxic. Not all people are toxic. I'm not toxic. But definitely I can see the Fortnite community is kind of toxic sometimes. I do not like this because mostly it's inspired by the content creators, which most of the people who are content creators and are complaining about the game obviously like are good, and most likely they're competing against people like in a competition competitively, and they're just going to say things that they don't like because it's harder for them to compete and be the quote-unquote best. And that's what I don't like. I don't like how they just listen to the big dogs in a way and then just do whatever they say. Like, if Laserbeam said that Fortnite was bad, then all Laserbeam fans, which I think has like 15 million subscribers, I think all of them would probably hate Fortnite because I know most of his viewers only watch him for Fortnite. And that's the thing. I mean, if a big content creator like that said, I hate Fortnite, don't play Fortnite, you probably wouldn't play Fortnite. And that's why I hate how the community acts. And I feel like, and it's also kind of Fortnite's fault because at one point, they weren't just communicating at all with the community, and it was getting annoying. So there's no specific person to blame in this situation. It's kind of on both, but the community has gotten a little bit better, but the Fortnite has gotten better too, and I feel like the community still hates on it. And that's the other thing. Community hates on old seasons. Chapter 1, Season 2 is irrelevant now. I mean, it really is. I mean, and they complain about things not being in the item shop, and sometimes you can complain about a game as long as you're not complaining it so that you complain like, oh, I don't like that, like the skin's bad, but you can't complain to the point where you expect them to like change the game just because you complain, because there's probably like 100 people complaining that they don't like Electro Shuffle right now. But no, Fortnite's not gonna remove that from the game. So like, if you're making those videos that Fortnite's bad, you can't just like make it because of one thing, because like one silly thing. Like if there's something like big, like I forgot there was an item like the Zapatron. I mean, obviously that wasn't supposed to be in the game, but like, let's say the Zapatron kept being in the game, most likely everybody would have wanted that. So then they would change it. Just like with the mechs. Mech's a better example. But yeah, but if it's just little things, don't complain about it. I mean, it's a game after all. I mean, if you really don't like this game, go play Modern Warfare Warzone or something. I don't know. But competitive and community, I mean, I'm not going to rate the community, but I already rated it, whatever. But anyway, this video is getting long and it's time to wrap it up. Overall. What do I think of Fortnite? It's a good game. Could it be better? Yes. But is it bad? No. I mean, it always depends on how you look at the game. So that's all that matters. But the season, I wouldn't recommend this as a Season 3 review. I would say this is just more of like Fortnite overall, because I was originally going to plan to make this a Season 3 review, but then, I mean, it doesn't really seem Season 3, so yeah. Overall, Fortnite, I would say, is a 7 out of 10 game. It obviously could improve, but it's not bad. Thanks for watching, everybody. Today was a long video. I think it's my longest video yet, but I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Stay safe out there.